Hey students, hey guardians, Ms. Hunter here again. I'm going to show you on the student side what's going to happen as you go through your skill that you're working on. So say this is my skill, I say, okay, the point J 6, 4 is reflected over the y-axis. What are the points going to be? And I say, oh, it's going to be 6, -4. When I hit submit, and it's incorrect, you have to read through this. This is the whole point of IXL, is that because you're doing what you need to learn and fill in those gaps for these recommended skills by reading this, oh, right, if I'm going to reflect it, it's going to go over the y. I was thinking it was going over the x, so I picked the wrong axis. So as I go through, it tells me what I answered. It tells you what to remember, and then it tells you how to solve it. By reading through this, you then acknowledge like, I remember now. So you click got it, and now it's going to be going over similar problems, but just making it maybe a little bit easier. So now if we go over the x-axis, take your time. We're going to go 1, so it should be 3 to the x-axis, so it's going to be 3 down here. So we have to think about what this point is. So sometimes you just need to draw out your own grid. So we're going to say it's going to be -1 and now -3. As you can see, I did 2 questions, I got 12 points. Sometimes you can do 2 questions and you're going to have 20 because that means you got them correct. So we're going to reflect over the line y equals -1. So the point J is -1, -4. And if I'm going to reflect it over this, wow, it's not the y-axis anymore, or the x-axis anymore, but it's this line. So I go 1, 2, 3. It's 3 away from the line. 1, 2, 3. Now I go here, which is going to be -1, +2. So as you go through, they are going to get harder. Now, if you feel like, oh, this is really stressing me out, I need to change, then you could go back to your learning tab and you could find something else to work on for a little bit. Like if it's stressing you out and you're taking forever and you're getting a lot of them wrong, then go back a little bit. Find a different skill that might be a little bit more what you need to be filling in. Now, because our diagnostic put me into like high school math, I haven't done that in forever, yours are going to look different. So you can pick whatever one you want to start with on the recommended skills, and you're like, you know what, I really feel like doing fractions. So you're going to find one that has fractions. You're going to notice as you go through that sometimes they're not the grade level that you're at. Sometimes they're going to be lower. Sometimes it might be higher, and that's okay because you're filling in your missing skills. So one of the things I forgot to show you on the screen before is all of these skills will tell you a little bit more about what you're about to get into. So identify hypotheses and conclusions. Algebra 1, multiply fractions and mixed numbers by whole numbers. In recipes, that's 4th grade, and it's okay if you are going to be doing lower grades. So this is for my diagnostic. This is because I excelled in something yesterday. So all of this is going to be helping you specifically. So it's okay. Doesn't matter what the grade level is. I just want you to do the 100 minutes for homework. And we're going to do this for several weeks and see if it helps you guys understand more of what we're doing in class. So I hope this helps.